Halt! This is Puerto Isabella, under the protection of Commandant Sebastiano of the Inquisition.
Well, I'm in the right place then.
Just a moment, pirate. What's your business here?
I'm looking for help in the fight against Captain Crow.
Crow? You really think you're good enough to take him on?
That's why I'm looking for help.
But how do I know you're not here as one of his spies? Or maybe you're in league with the savages. The whole city could be in danger just because I let you in. You see my problem?
Look, I'm not here to cause trouble.
And you can prove it by paying me a good conduct fee.
A good conduct fee, as proof of my good intentions, right?
Exactly. Your genuine villain would try to bluff or threaten his way in. But an honest man would happily pay up and then go about his business without any trouble.
That sounds a lot like someone asking for a bribe. I wonder what the Commandant would have to say about that.
Give me a break. I'm just trying to help you out here.
You could help me out by just letting me in.
All right, you can go in. You'd best report to Commandant Sebastiano straight away. But remember the rules. Pistols holstered, and keep your hands off other people's property.
I'll give it a try.
See that you do. Oh, and welcome to Puerto Isabella.
You look like a man in need of a drink. I don't know you, do I, love? It's not often one sees a new face round here.
And whom do I have the pleasure of addressing?
A man with manners. Now that is a very rare thing round here. I'm Sophia. A pleasure to meet you, darling.
What brought you here?
Didn't have much choice, love. The old empire's in ruins. Miguel and me, we saw the writing on the wall in Caldera, so we took the first ship out.
Tell me more about Arborea.
Well, it's a big old place, Arborea. You can find most things you need here on the Sword Coast. It's not the safest place in the world, but we've got the Inquisition to protect us.
I'd like to know more about the Sword Coast.
Fire away, love.
Why wasn't this coast destroyed?
I don't know, but just because it hasn't been destroyed doesn't mean it's not dangerous. But we've got the protectors to patrol the place.
Is it dangerous?
Well, there's wild animals for starters. Monkeys and jaguars and what have you. And then there's the Shaganumbi. Savages who live somewhere inland. We don't trade with them.
But you let them work for you.
Any you see round here are slaves, love.
Why is this spit of land called the Sword Coast?
God, blimey, love. What a question to ask.
You don't know.
I suppose, well, on the map it looks curved. A bit like the blade of a cutlass. Could be worse. They could have called it the Pork Sword Coast.
I could use a proper drink, yeah.
No one goes thirsty at my place. What can I do for you, love? Grog, is it?
What else have you got apart from grog?
Take a look, love. I'll exchange most things. But where treasure's concerned, I can pay you in gold.
Sounds pretty good.
Anything else you want to know, love? You only have to ask.
What?
The old temples are filled with gold and jade. Statues, idols, masks. Any man brave or stupid enough to go looking for treasure can end up very rich.
Or very dead.
Of course, if it's gold you're after, I've got a job needs doing. It's not exactly a risk-free proposition, mind.
Teach me.
Everything I know I learned at the University of Life, but I'll try.
Tell me how to make painkillers.
What?
Of course.
Hold it in.
Is there anything particular?
Well, since you ask, love, I can always use a few decent bottles of wine. Not so long ago, this store.
What's that got to do with me?
Almost everyone round here has a bottle stashed away somewhere. If you find one, what'd you say?
How many bottles do you need?
5 will do me, but I'll take whatever you can find.
I'll see what I can lay my hands on.
Good. I'll be right here, love. And if you're looking for someone, you'll probably find him here.
Let's trade. Let's...
And where do you think you're going?
On the ship?
No, you're not. Orders from the Commandant.
Swig of grog?
Don't mind if I do.
Now can I go onto the ship?
No.
Are you going to take a break at some point?
So you can sneak on? Think I was born yesterday?
Well, I'll be off then.
Mind how you go.
Go, please. Go on, get out of it.
You're looking at the guns. Beauties, aren't they? The muzzles were especially cast for this expedition. Got a much longer range than most deck guns.
Nice.
Nice. Nice! What do you see here are the finest cannons ever made on Caldera.
You're the cannoneer, right?
Is it that obvious?
Yes.
Straight to the point. I like that. Fact is, sometimes I get a bit carried away. Cannons are my life, though. I love them. You, know much about the sea? You look like a sailor.
I'm not a pirate.
Suppose it's not like you'd ever find a pirate around here anyhow. Shame. I'd love to meet one. Hear some old stories of battles at sea.
Have you ever served aboard ship?
Of course. Cooped up in the dark, being pitched this way, rolled that way. Takes a master cannoneer to fire off a good shot in that sort of situation.
Why are the cannons facing seaward?
We've got muskets to keep the Moluccas at bay. But what if a ship comes? Crow's tried his luck already, cheeky bastard. But the Black Betty gave chase and sunk him.
Are those all the cannons?
No, there's more on the towers. So we can catch the enemy in crossfire, see?
Uno palabra.
I hope you know how to behave in someone else's house. Looking for Tito? That's me. Tito.
They need butchers out here?
They do if they want the best kinds of meat. If you're hungry and have gold, then I'm your man.
Is meat all you've got?
Aye. You can buy weapons from the smith or from Webster's. But if it's pork you're after...
Just pork?
Just about. It's not my fault, mate. Blame the rationing. But I can make you up a nice package. Pork steaks, pork chops, pork belly, all the good stuff.
Okay, I'll take a package of meat.
This is just between you and me, all right?
Got a nice statue here.
Looted it from the Moluccas, did you? Let me see.
What will you give me for it?
I don't know. What do you think?
How about 2 packages of meat?
2? 2? Not a chance.
One package of meat and 100 gold.
Want me to deliver them in a flying boat made from moonbeams? No chance. 50 gold and 1 package is the best I can do.
All right, 1 package, 50 gold.
That's more like it. Deal.
What is it you're after, young sir? Pistols, bullets, or powder? More bangs for your buck. That's...
Do you sell muskets too?
Ah, the noble musket. The very thing a discerning young gentleman needs by his side. But woe betide you if your weapon ends up in the wrong hands.
So do you have any?
Of course. But I can't sell muskets to any young gentleman who walks in off the street. I need Commandant Sebastiano's consent first.
What's Sebastian?
It seems the young gentleman hasn't been paying attention. The savages are giving us enough trouble as it is, to say nothing of the pirates. If they should get their dirty hands on our muskets, well, who knows what might happen?
Show me what you've got.
Hello?
Yes, young fella. What is it?
What have you got?
I don't like browsers. Are you buying?
If they're any good, I might be.
Well, take your time. It's not like I've got more important things to do than wait on you.
Can I use that forge? Are you the blacksmith?
Hammer, apron, anvil. Any of that starting to say blacksmith to you? Another bloody idiot. Can't be any worse than those protectors, though. The state they keep their weapons in. Bloody disgrace, so it is. And who do they blame, huh? Who has to fix them?
Perhaps I can help.
You sure you know your way around a forge?
Well enough to make a few blades for you.
We'll see about that soon enough, won't we? When you're done, I'll tell you if you're right.
Could you teach me your craft?
Tricks of the trade. I'm not here to... And no haggling.
Okay, let's get cracking.
Here are blanks to make 5 swords. And remember, a sword's not just for mindless thrusting. Speaking of thrusting, I'll have to go to my hut for a while.
Shiny.
Heard there was a new face in town. Don't make any trouble.
Here's your meat.
Great. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Pork fillets, sausages, bacon. Worth every bit of gold you're due.
I'm watching you, pirate.
No, I don't have time right now.